round the boards. Dimmin out to the point. Clarke will shoot, scores! David Clarke opens the scoring on the Elite Ice Hockey League season 16-17 and gives the Nottingham Panthers a 1-goal lead against the Dundee Stars. With 4:16 to go in the first period, it's Dundee Stars 0, Nottingham Panthers 1.
Yeah, well, David Clarke from Peterborough, of course, 6'1", fantastic finish from him. Joe Fallon had no chance with that. Slapped right back in the net. 1-0 to the Nottingham Panthers. 4:16 left in the first period.
Keeps it in though, and in comes Jeff Watt. Well, Stars under pressure in the D zone here. Chance in the centre for Clarke. Shoots, scores! It took a deflection off a stick of someone. Might have been Jeff Watt, but that is David Clarke, I think, with his second goal of the evening. As you said, Steve, he knows where the back of the goal is, and with 4:44 left in period number 2, it's Dundee Stars 0, Nottingham Panthers 2.
Yeah, he's got his Elite League season off to a flyer. 2 goals tonight, the first 2 goals.
Yeah, it did take a deflection on the way through. I'm not sure if it was a defenceman's stick or the stick of Jeff Watt. We'll have confirmation shortly.
Irrespective of that, David Clarke certainly involved in that goal heavily. And the Panthers lead 2-0 with 4:44 left in the second period.
Trying to pitch it out are Nottingham Panthers. Robert Lakovich pitches it forward. And now David Clarke off to the races. Scores! David Clarke with the dagger. And a well-deserved apple by Robert Lakovich. Panthers lead 2-0. And the Clarke Devils have very little time to get back in this one.
Farmer gets in and helps, so Lawrence can pitchfork it forward. Fischel changing directions but coughing it up. Lawrence feeds over to Clarke. Scores! David Clarke, after an amazing apple, gets this show going. Number 5 opens the scoring.
Great play by Chris Lawrence there on the forecheck. Forces a 10 over, makes a play right to the net, and David Clarke doesn't miss from there.
He is so venomous from that area. You give David Clarke time and space in the slot, he will burn you. And Mustakov's just found out the hard way.
Kevin Noble just going to drop the gloves with David Clarke here. Kevin Noble. And David Clarke does a great job just getting in tight and wrestles the Blaze number 56 down to the ice.
Yes, David Clarke contributing at the half wall. McMillan joins the play, eagerly so. Dimon gets on his backhand and puts on the brakes, goes for the point man, dance man, scores! Looks like that was tipped in front, and a great tip that was. Looks like David Clarke's at least celebrating it. That's number 5 with the tally. Nicky Forrick saddles it down, scores! That was a bomb! And if your name is David Clarke, that's just another standard shot for you. But that was something else. Schultz with the drop pass on for Brad Moran. He changed the point of attack. Relayed right back for Brad Moran. Thought about taking the shot. Quickly for Clarke. Scores! Welcome back, David Clarke. And that is a huge power play goal at this stage of the game. Yeah, Clarke's not going to miss those, huh?
Yes, great cross-ice pass here by Nottingham. Chance here, 3-2, good chance.
Oh, Clarke with a goal.
Fantastic goal by David Clarke, yeah. Cracking goal.
High to the left-hand side of Shane Owen, and Panthers tied us up at 1-1.
Yeah,
you did sense it had been coming for the past few minutes.
Yeah, it's a good play. Nottingham got the far winger on the far side, and a great cross-ice pass right on his stick. They came in a sort of 3-on-2.
Played a little wall pass to himself, the number 14. He had traveling whites all over him. Oh, he kept that in as well, number 14 did. That's a great hustle, and he fed Lakovich. One more for Clarke, takes a shot, scores! David Clarke gets on the board. Steven Schultz, 5-star hustle. And Lakovich will also get the Reimer assist on it. All around, great play.
Lindhagen sends it around the wall. Moran behind the goal. Backhanded into the crease. Mustakov blocked it. Panthers fans come to life. They're buoyed by that goal. Mustakov stopped it, and Franson helped with the clearance. Clarke's shot bounces and bobbles. And the Panthers will get it back. Clarke again, 3-2. This game has turned right around. And it's the Panthers with all the momentum. And 2 goals inside 3.5 minutes at the start of the third. And Clarke, who missed a big chance in the first, has slit one underneath Mustakov's here in the early stages of the third.
Panthers have Moran, Schultz, and Clarke line once again with Dan Spang and Steve Lee. Tapped on, scores! David Clarke! He's an assassin from that area. He hits the target every single time if you give him that kind of time and space. What a special night for Clarke so far. For the shot. But that didn't work out. It's Keith claiming that face-off win. Schultz will glove it down. Then a lateral feed goes for Clarke. Oh, he scores! That is an amazing shot by David Clarke that he has shown over and over here at the National Ice Center. As far as shooters go, Clarke is pretty awesome, huh?
No way through from there, wins it back though. And the shot comes in from Clarke and scores! Well, David Clarke scored plenty of goals for the Panthers over his time, and he's got another one to add to his collection to make the score. Dundee 1, Nottingham 3, 17:45 remaining in this game.
Yeah, that's goal number 13 of the season for David Clarke. And you can see an absolute slap shot into the net, leaving Joe Fallon with no opportunity to get that into his glove. With 17:45 left of the game, it is Dundee Stars 1, Nottingham Panthers 3.
Moran put some steam on it as Williams activates him with an area pass. Moran looks for an opening. David Clarke in front. He scores! David Clarke getting dirty in the blue paint, and it pays off. Number 5 has got the Nottingham Panthers running here.